And I disagree with it. It says the current state of affordable computing in the US, Battlefield's primary target is one of turmoil. Not only a cost of living crisis made the price tag on high-end hardware unpalatable for a significant number of gaming enthusiasts, but ongoing political policy has had a drastic... I mean, come on. Like, let's look at this shit. Let's go right now, all right? A 3060, which is the most popular card on Steam before the 4060 dethroned it, and a card that was only 10% slower than the PS5. 4060 is faster. So, a 3060... was $330, except it wasn't because of the pandemic, and they were selling 3060s for like $700. So people couldn't, even the regular people that could buy a 3060 couldn't, because everything was expensive during the pandemic, including like PS5s and shit. I remember seeing PS5s on sale for $900. So let's go to PC Part Picker, which is a great place for looking at multiple prices at the same time. Let's go to video card. So what is the newest, latest version? Because they don't really, this is a 3060. What is the newest version? The successor to the 3060 was the 4060, and the successor to the 5060 came out this to the 4060 came out this year. That's the 5060. So how much is a 5060? Right? Let's say I have the same amount of money. I have $330. Am I able to afford a 3060? And keep in mind that the $330 is worth less because of all the inflation we've had since 2020. So let's go and sort it by price here. So let's look for a 5060 regular. And let me put RTX so it filters out, non-NVIDIA cards. Wow. Wow. It's actually cheaper than the fucking 3060 was. It's $299. Wow. You can get it right fucking now. Wow. And there's multiple of them. You can get a Gigabyte, MSI, Asus Prime. The Asus Prime is pretty good, by the way. Wow, you can get it right now in multiple stores in the US. Wow, on B&H, $299 in stock. On Best Buy, in stock. Let's open up. You can get it on MSI store. You can get it on Newegg. You can get it on Amazon. So, wow, $299 in the US. Man, that's crazy. Wow. I thought the tariffs and all that. I thought. That's weird. Okay, let's look at a CPU. So what was a CPU? Any low-end CPU will do. Like, so let's look at something like an Intel CPU, like a 12400. The 12400 is over spec for Battlefield. It's faster than it's better than recommended spec. All right, I got to go to CPU. This is for graphics cards. So the CPU, and let's remember, can I go back to Battlefield 6? So the minimum is a 2600. The 12400 devours this. The 12400 is faster than the 10700. Let me look at it. Let's go over here to 12400 review. Why do I say the 12400? I don't know, because the 12400 is cheap. Oh no, let's go to Tech Power Up. I like Tech Power Up best. They have a lot more information. So there's the 12400. Okay, and now let's go to 720p gaming. It's 720p, so it's CPU limited. So you're actually testing the CPU. This is what I have actually right now. This baby is old, 10 years old. So is there a okay? So there's a 10700. Okay, and look at that. The 12400 is faster. The 12400 is above it. And with the power limits removed, with the slight overclock, it's above the 10700 as well. Look at that. Okay. All right. So it's faster. Great. Overall, in their game suite. This is all their games tested. So let's go ahead and go to, let's find out how much one of these costs. So 12400. Wow. Wow. What? Oh my God. Wow. $116 for the F version. The F version doesn't have an integrated GPU. You don't need an integrated GPU because you're going to get a 5060 in this example. Wow. So expensive. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. $116 for a fucking gaming CPU. That's faster than the PS5 and PS5 Pro. This CPU is faster than the PS5 Pro. PS5 Pro is slower than a 3700X, by the way. and this is faster than the 3700X. So, wow. Oh my God. The prices. I can't afford $400 for a CPU and GPU, you know? And obviously it's like, you know, you don't even have to buy like the 5060. You could buy a fucking 5050 and that's cheaper. You know, you can throw in this, throw in a motherboard, you know? Get like a cheap motherboard. These are usually pretty good on sale. Wow, 90 bucks for a motherboard. Look at this Asus one for $99. This Gigabyte one. Look at this one. This one's got 5 stars. 90 bucks. Wow. Wow, 200 bucks for a CPU and motherboard and $300 for a graphics card. You have a brand new gaming PC. Brand new fucking gaming PC that you can upgrade. Now, you could obviously, you have to choose some RAM, and this thing's going to be faster than a PS5 on Battlefield 6. I bet you I could fucking do it. In fact, why don't we fucking do it right the fuck now? Alright, let's go ahead and get that 5060. We don't even have to get a 5060. We could get a 5050. If you want to save some money. 5050 is like basically a 5060 in terms of price. I mean, in terms of performance. So it's $299. Alright. And let's go ahead and grab some memory. I think that CPU comes with a cooler. That comes with a basic Intel cooler. And we're going to have 16 gigabytes, which is what Battlefield needs. And let me see here by price. And we're going to, where do I go to? So I put it by two sticks of 8. There we go. 2 sticks of 8 of DDR4. Wow. Wow. Look at that. 40 bucks. Wow. It's so cheap. Oh my God. That's crazy. Okay, fine. Fuck it. Let's get it. You know, let's get this one because this one's 3600. 3600 speed. So, boom. There we go. Okay. We got the GPU. Now all we need storage, fuck it, just whatever. It's just some cheap SSD. You don't even need that. For Battlefield, you don't even need, I don't think you even need an SSD. So, man, that's a good price for that 990 Pro. What do I do? Let me put SSD, because fucking why not? And let's get some fucking cheap ass this Inland Professional. No. This one, the SanDisk Plus. Let's see for capacity. Oh shit, I don't like this fucking capacity thing here. Let's put it so we need at least, I don't know, at least as much as the PS5, the base PS5 brings. What, 600? The base PS5 brings like 700. So, okay, we're going to grab this one. It's got good reviews here, this Silicon Power one. Okay, 50 bucks for SSD. We get a cheap case. Case doesn't fucking matter. Get a cheap case. And we can adjust this too. I don't know. It's $40 one. It's a Cooler Master too. What I have, oh, this is a Micro ATX. What I have is a Cooler Master one too. So let's grab this NXT H Flow because fuck it. I don't know. It's a mid tower. That's good enough. And a power supply. Shit, it's already at 600. We're gonna have to adjust some shit here. So 600, 100, 200, 30 bucks. Silicon. We could go cheaper on the SSD. We could go cheaper on the graphics card. We could go cheaper on this too. I'm trying to make it fit within $700. But this is I mean, it doesn't have to be like you know, it doesn't have to be, because this is faster. This is faster than a PS5, so it's like it doesn't have to be like PS5 price. So we can go for, what is this? Is this mid tower? I need a mid tower. No, this mid tower here. Yeah, it looks like, you know. Yeah, we're gonna go with this mid tower here. Okay. Let's choose a power supply. And we're not gonna need high power or anything. We're not gonna need high power. Thermal tick is all right. Thermal tick is all right. Let's Corsair is also good. The best one is the best ones are Seasonic. Yeah. But we're gonna grab something more affordable that's alright. So this one has fine reviews. 500 watts will do. For a 1060 it'll do. 5060. So we are at $674. This isn't even optimized. We can also cut down here on the SSD. And the memory actually. Let's see if we can do a bit better on the memory. Let's see if we can get two 8 gigabytes. What's the cheapest we can go? I guess this Patriot is the cheapest. For 2 8 gigabytes. Okay. Where are we at? Decline. I hate the cookie things. We're at $625. That's pretty good. Some good progress there. Now, we can replace... Let me see what we can do a motherboard-wise. We can go cheaper on the motherboard. And put the price all the way to the bottom. No, we can't. Your micro ATX. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll go with the ASRock. And the last thing we can cut down on, but this is a pretty good price, $624 US. You know, for a full-blown PC. You have the case, you got the power supply, you have the graphics card, you have the CPU, motherboard, and memory. You got it all. Full-blown PC, faster than a PS5, $624. $624. Fucking good, man. That's cheaper than a PS5 Pro. And with a way faster CPU than a PS5 Pro. And a GPU, you can overclock this 5060 to be faster than or to be about the same level as a PS5 Pro. The 5060 Ti is faster. There is some crazy stuff we can do. We can actually get if you want, you can actually get a let me see. Let's do gotta check out the 9060 XT prices. By the way, everything that all those Nvidia cards are at MSRP. I don't think these 9060 XTs are, because AMD is gonna AMD. I gotta put RX in front. RX. Okay, so there's a 9060 XT for 250. This is faster. But you can get a let me see, where is the 60? Ooh. Okay, 380. A little more expensive than I would like, because it's like MSRP is, you know, 350, but AMD, like I say before, AMD is gonna AMD. They announce prices that they don't actually have. $700 faster than a PS5. The 9060 XT is a faster GPU than the PS5, faster CPU than the PS5. Run Battlefield 5 much better than the PS5. I'm sorry. Faster than the PS5 Pro. Faster than a PS5 Pro. This baby can game faster than any console. $700. $700, and that's because of fucking shipping. They're charging us $9 for shipping. So, yeah. Fucking yeah. And I'm going to come up with a different build here. I'm going to do a different build. This is going to cut down, and I'm going to go with the 8 gigabyte 9060 XT, which is fine for a game like this. We're going to go RX. 9060, and we are gonna go the lowest price they got. 249. Fucking good price. That's $50 below MSRP. That's a fucking discount. And this GPU is as fast, basically as fast as the other one. It's pretty much as fast as the other one. It just has 8 gigs of VRAM. More optimized for 1080p gaming. So faster than a. This is gonna give you This is gonna give you better FPS, faster than a PS5 Pro, faster than a PS5 Pro. The only downside is the 8 gigs of VRAM, and even then, that's fine for Battlefield or any game that you play at 1080p for the most part. You'll be okay. So cheaper, almost as cheap as a PS5. I look at prices all the time. I'm secretly building my dream PC. So yeah, $574. That's almost the price of a PS5. That's basically a PS5 is $550. And you get something that's faster than a PS5 Pro? Are you fucking kidding me? If you're enjoying this video and you like to see bigger and better content, the only thing you need to do is hit subscribe and like, and I'll take care of the rest. Let's go back to the article. The current state of affordable computing in the USA. Battlefield 6 primary market is one of turmoil. Not only has a cost of living crisis made the price tag on high-end hardware unpalatable for a sizable number of gaming enthusiasts, but ongoing political policy has had a drastic impact on international trade. And while this is true, we're looking at actual US prices at US sites like Newegg and B&H and Best Buy and Amazon, and we got faster than the PS5 for $25 more. I mean, come on. Let's be real. I knew he was full of shit. That's exactly why I fucking came over here. Because I'm familiar with fucking PC gaming prices. I fucking know it. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Who the fuck wrote this? Who is this? Connor McCarr? Do you even live in the US? No, this is a Eurogamer. This guy's probably in the UK or some shit. Doesn't even know what he's talking about. Anyways, all in all, PC gaming is in a good place. Prices are better right now than they were during the pandemic. Prices are probably the best they've been in a while. The only expensive thing that people are make a big fuss about is that the top end, if you need like a fucking 5090, which is like an insane card for like, you know, rendering like fucking, you know, local AI, like having like fucking chat GPT level shit locally by yourself, running it on one computer. Like, that's what a 5090 is for. A 5090 is for like, you know, developing video games, you know, like it's fucking for like fucking doing CAD and shit. It's for like crazy like Blender, you know, usage. That's not for fucking playing Battlefield at 1080p at like fucking 200, 100, you know, 100 or 150 FPS or whatever. It's not for that. So yeah. This fucking guy got me going here. This fucking Connor McCarr on PC Gaming. Subscribe and like!